everybody. I probably can't see me because I'm in the dark. Hold on. Just finished up dropping off a DoorDash order in Paradise, which I picked up the order from Chico. Hold on. I don't want to get copyright. But anyways, I don't mind because I love driving. I really do. I mean, that's the best thing I like. It calms me down. But for DoorDashing for $12 and some odd cents for that far and only get $2 tip from the customer, I know times are hard because, I mean, as a customer, I bought food off DoorDash and McDonald's through Uber Eats. It's not cheap, and to how do you say, have it delivered cheaper. I get it, but you know, for $12 going from one town to another, and find out it was $10 base pay with $2 tip, you know, within some odd cents. Not complaining. I'm just saying, you know, I love driving. I really do. But when it comes to a certain point, you know, other DoorDashers on YouTube have say, you know, they're picky on price range and so many miles to deliver it, and they say it's not worth it. I don't care. Heck, just yesterday, I had a $17 run, and the customer gave me a $5 cash tip on top of that. I was stoked. I didn't expect that. So, I mean, from Chico to Paradise, California, you know, it's maybe 25 minute drive from my town to Paradise. And yes, Paradise is the one, not even aimed at me, is the town where it burned a couple of years ago within a very, very, very short amount of hours. You know, it was the largest wildfire in California. And I lived in the town next to it. Where I lived, they were about to advise of, hey, we may evacuate too on that side of my town. Thank God the wind shifted and started burning burned elsewhere. But yeah. But anyways, I had been sick for 3 weeks, lost my platinum status. There was no way I can contact DoorDash to tell them that, hey, I'm, you know, physically unable to go out and dash, and they still per day knocked the amount of they say it's your average of 30-day deliveries in a month, but that's not how it's been run. It's like you have so many per night or per day to run, because if you don't do a certain amount, they penalize you, in my opinion. That by midnight, I check at my how many deliveries I've done that night and after midnight. If it's a small amount of deliveries, they'll kick you back. And that's exactly what they've been doing to me lately. But I can easily get my platinum status back. I just gotta, you know, just start working the way I was before I got sick. And on what I got sick with was it's weird on how the doctor said it, but it's the I'm not trying to be gross or anything, but my intestines got inflamed on something, and I had a hard time digesting food, so I couldn't leave the bathroom for very much. I know that sounds unethical of not saying it, you know, and, you know, information giving, but the technical term, the doctor can say it better than I can. Anyways, I'm back out doing what I can. I had 2 days of last week. You know, I felt better enough to go out. I think, yeah, Friday, Saturday. Sunday came around, bad weather, fog, didn't want to do anything. And I normally take Mondays off. Fog came around again. I don't drive when it's foggy or rainy. I don't. So Tuesday, which was yesterday, I made a fair amount. I felt happy about it. Today, the day after, it's slow. I've had maybe 3 dashes tonight. And I started at 3:30 p.m. and it's now only 6:07 p.m. and I'm scheduled till 9 p.m. tonight. But if I stop my dash early, I get penalized for that 30-day thing, in their words. And it's not just a little bit they get me a big time if I cancel my schedule early. That's unfair. They don't give you an information box saying why you're canceling early, which that would be cool. You get to explain why you're cutting out early. So, but they don't do that. I mean, everybody complains about DoorDash. I listen to them. Some of it's I feel is right. Others, they just need to man up and stop being picky. I've seen it to where people sit and do nothing. I physically saw them one time. There was a guy parked next to me. I saw his motion doing his phone. He didn't leave, and then within a few seconds my phone goes off. And it was only a $3 and some odd cents, say, at McDonald's. And I'm like, really? I took it because, you know, that's $3 and some odd cents more in my pocket that guy ain't gonna have in his pocket. This is just a rant and rave thing for me tonight. I'm not too worried about it. I mean, if other DoorDashers see it, okay, you know, do what you want to do. And if DoorDash sees this, here's a suggestion for you. Now, if you're scheduled to do a certain amount of on your dash time, and say a medical emergency comes up and you got to quit, leave it as a suggestion box of saying why you have to cut out early, and you make it easier. Now, if you have a medical emergency, they can not deduct you so much, or not deduct it at all. Or if it's not acceptable, deduct them a little bit, because they put that effort in trying to say, hey, I wanted to quit early because it's dead. That's something. The lights are flickering like the alternator's going out. Anyways, my car has been fine. I mean, there are some things that I still need to repair. I want a truck, mini truck, full size, I don't care, as long as it's a Ford. Not a Chevy fan. I'll drive them if I have to, but I will not own one. Nissan, yeah, I'll drive a Nissan truck. They're pretty good. Early model Toyota has to have a good working SR22. But other than that, no. I'm a blue oval guy. Henceforth, I'm driving a 2001 Ford Taurus wagon, V6 automatic, the old Vulcan motor. It's still driving. 208,000 miles, and I'm still going. Now, I replaced parts on it to make it run longer, but that was because the previous owner neglected it. So I said, nope. I told the car, I talked to my cars. I said, I'm making you run better. And it's been a daily driver for me. Yeah, I have other cars in my backyard, like my 1999 Crown Vic P71, ex-sheriff's car. Rust Bucket, aka 2000 Ford Focus ZTS. That's the first performance model of the 2-liter Z-Tech motor. I got something going on with that, so I can't really smug it because something in the throttle problem. I'll have a video for that shortly. My 1995 Ford Aerostar XLT extended van, I'm gonna have no choice but to let that go. I got too many cars. But the van was the original reason why I have a YouTube. Because if you look at my YouTube channel name, 95 Aero Boy, and I've got a 95 Aerostar van. So I figured, what the heck? I'll just add me at the end by sounding boy. I tried Aerostar or Aero Man, but that was taken, so I couldn't take that. So no. But like I said, I have too many cars. Management at my house have gotten on to me for too many. So vehicles that I'm still thinking about keeping would be the Vic and the 01, yeah, the 2000 Ford Taurus and the Crown Vic. I may let one of those go for a truck instead, but I don't know. But I am thinking of letting go of the van and this, but it's been my daily. I'll work on it, see what happens. And today's date is January 21st of 2026. But I haven't been on YouTube for a while because I just don't have anything to content about. DoorDashing, there's some things that I can and cannot have in the video, so can't really do that. And everything at home, I need dinero or money to fix, get it running. And it's been too cold, too wet sometimes. But I don't know. And I'm too low on subscribers to get monetized for anything. So I'm just barely over 300 subscribers. And they want 100,000 to get monetized? I mean, don't get me wrong, I love to make YouTube, I do, but I just gotta have a reason and content to do so. And I just don't have any content for you other than what I'm doing now. And I know some people don't care for the vlog things. I don't know. To me, it's repetitive, wore out things for me. My normal hangout spot. Hey! Oh. $4 for a Panda Express. I still accept them.
Drive north.
So, on that note, be safe, be smart, call a sober driver. Love you. Peace out. Okay, this is additional info here. I'm editing my video. What I meant by the 30-day thing. Okay, here's my phone. I'm still signed in with DoorDash. That last video on the video that Panda Express, that was the last one I ever got. I'm still waiting for another dash to come in since then. But that's not what I'm trying to do. Hold on. See, it's not even busy. I go to the readings. See, I'm still at gold. The part that I've always complained about was this. Deliveries in 30 days. From here, where I'm currently at 46 because I was sick for the 3 weeks. If I get over 100, I get my platinum back. But it's this thing here. It says deliveries for 30 days. I've only had 3 deliveries throughout the whole night tonight. By midnight, I'll bet you I'll be less than that. By midnight. That's the part I meant about in the video. That pisses me off.